For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Here last Friday in a Week 0 game, and the Wolves unfortunately lost a big game to the Mountain View Buffaloes. It was 52-16, but the Green River committed 5 turnovers in that game, which gave the opportunity for the Wolves to not have possession of the ball. So I'm going to move this in just a little bit so we can see more of the field. There we go. And also, we're live streaming this broadcast right to the YouTube. So if you'd like to watch what's going on in the Green River, you're able to do that. The Tigers are on the field right now here at Hall Stadium during the preliminary launch, and we'll be back with more of Hampton Indian Sweeps pregame show right after we listen to this.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products in the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Back again at Green River High School at Hall Stadium. It is a beautiful night here last night.
It sure is. It is clear blue skies with hardly a cloud except for one small one on the horizon in the Green River. It's a beautiful late summer afternoon for the official season opener here in Green River.
And this is a gorgeous stadium too. You've been here to do soccer, haven't you?
Yes, I have a few times. At the end of the last school year, in the spring season, Lander Valley girls soccer team played the state championship final on this field and won in a really dramatic finish. I was right here in this very press box. It was a really exciting game. So fond memories for me. Good to be back here in Green River.
Okay, the Wolves' only victory last year was against these Lander Tigers. It was a 15-14 contest, and a coach, Jim Burton, would like to change that, and we have an interview with the coach. And let's see, we have here yesterday. We had an interview. Well, I guess we don't have it. Let's see what. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's go right now to Coach Jim Burton.
Joining me now is head Lander football coach Jim Burton. And coach, you had a scrimmage against the Cody Bronx here this last week. What's your analysis of how that went?
We've had a lot of good things, some things we need to tweak and fix, but overall we're pretty positive outlook. Obviously got to work on conditioning. I think it's a big thing. Cody runs the play about every 10 seconds, so we got to get up and run the ball. And again, we had to use as many timeouts as scrimmage would allow. Luckily, scrimmage would allow what we needed. But to get all the offense coming along, defense. Again, we just got to make sure we're lined up and that we're in the right coverage to start with.
And
like
now
said,
we'll
the tempo
see
that Cody
for real.
brings, that's difficult,
That
and
last
obviously
week's
that's
game
why
was
they
a
do it.
scrimmage.
So, but
Now this
mostly
week
positive,
it's the
and a few
real
things to clean up.
thing. We'll lead
Paxton
off
Hollingshead
our
had,
season
I
with
thought, a
this
pretty
game
good
at
scrimmage.
Cody.
He completed a lot of passes,
With that
including big
0-week
long
game,
ones.
then we play
Yeah,
here
he's
in
reading
Green
the
River. The next
reading the
week
defense
we'll
really
be
well
at
and making
Powell.
good reads as
And
far
then
as
we
our
start our home series at
Joining me now is
Bill Bush Memorial Stadium. Looking at our starting lineups here as we're getting close to the beginning of this game. First of all, I'm going to give you the Green River starting offense. On the offensive line, we have Henderson, Lloyd, Stewart, Morrell, and Mullins. In the backfield, we have Hunter Lake, Dax Taylor, Evan Mazer, Maddox Hintz, James Herwalt, and Jaden Walther. And the quarterback is going to be Maddox Hintz. And we saw just a little bit of him last year. And, of course, we're getting ready now for the pregame presentation of the colors. So let's go to an ad, and we'll be right back.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
Living well isn't just about things, it's about the things that matter: your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
The
Joining me now
Wolves
is
tonight
head
are dressed
Lander
in black
football
uniforms
coach
with
Jim
black
Burton.
helmets,
And Coach,
black
you had
shorts,
a
and of course
scrimmage
white
against
numbers
the Cody
trimmed
Bronx
in green.
series
You can
last
barely
week.
see the green. Their
What's your
colors are
analysis
green
of
and
how
white,
that
but
went?
they're mostly black tonight.
We've had a lot of good things, some things we need to tweak and fix, but overall we're pretty positive outlook. Obviously got to work on conditioning. I think was a big thing. Cody runs the play about every 10 seconds, so you got to get up and run the ball. And again, we had to use as many timeouts as scrimmage would allow. Luckily, it was scrimmage, so we could allow what we needed. But to get all the
the flag
look,
here at the Wolves Stadium
but
is
other
off
than
to
that,
the
offense is coming along.
southeast
Defense,
corner.
again, we just got to make sure we're lined
Here
up
we go.
and that we're in the right coverage to start with. Like I said, with the tempo that Cody brings, that's difficult, and obviously that's why they do it. So but mostly positive and a few things to clean up.
Paxton Hollingshead had, I thought, a pretty good scrimmage. He completed a lot of passes, including a big long one.
Yeah, he's reading the defense really well and making good reads as far as our offense goes, run, pass, and then he pulled one down and had a really a tough run on the ninth play of the first quarter of our scrimmage. He had a nice run down to about the 1 yard line that set up the touchdown. So he's making good decisions. We really like to see that.
Well, you had quite a few running backs in the game. I think you used 5 different ones, and of course the Baker was one of those.
Baker and Larvey are kind of our featured, the main backs. Cody West is right there with him as far as he's going to get a lot of touches. He's going to be in the game a lot. Those 3 also all start on defense. We kind of roll them in as we can. And then Parker Burton will play a little running back, my son, and then Braden Johnson Baker will take a spell at running back every once in a while as well. And then a few more young kids, so we've got a good stable of backs, and they all have different talents. We're trying to find a way to use them all best. Some of them, for example, Braden Johnson Baker and Parker both play a lot of that slot receiver as well. So you'll see them kind of dual role, but Larvey and Baker and West are going to get a lot of touches.
And your offensive line was doing well to open up those holes for the running backs.
With them.
So, yeah. So
looks like we'll have extra cheer power here tonight for the home team.
Yeah, it's an
new guy,
impressive
Gus
display
Childer,
here in Green
he
River. We've got a
he's in
large
guard.
troop of young
Jackson Condors
with
holding it down at center. He did a
track,
great job
and the band is quite
snapping.
impressive as well.
We had a few
Maybe
snap
30
issues,
or
but I
40
think we
members,
switched quarterbacks.
We got 2
Unfortunately,
tubas
Parker
and a
Burton is a lot shorter than
did
Pax.
well
So
there to
a little different
play out the
snapping to
national
Parker than Pax, but we
and
got
you're
that
listening to
ironed
the
out.
Hampton Inn and
And then
Suites
obviously the
pregame
right-hand
show,
side,
and now it's time
Caleb
for the
Hamilton
Sutherland
and
Home Improvement
Gavin
Center
Romer are really
starting
doing great things.
for the Lander Tigers.
How did
in
you
the
assess
backfield.
the
They're
kicking
go
game?
like
Both
this.
you obviously scored a field goal, so that was good. But you also had punt and kickoff practice
the
against
right
Cody.
guard, Caleb
Yeah,
Hamilton,
and
the left guard,
those games
Gus
are looking
Childers,
good. We're really excited
the left tackle, Trey
about our
Pickard,
kickoff game
and the right
our
tackle,
extra
Gavin
points with
Romer.
Caleb Andrews.
Tight end
He's
will
a
be
sophomore
Django
this year, and he's got
Ferguson,
enough
the
leg.
wide
We
receiver
can kick it
on
safely,
the right side
45 and
is
in,
Jones.
45
wide
yards.
receiver on the left side will be
Now
Finn
we're working
McFadden.
on accuracy
In the
and
backfield,
consistency,
the
but again,
running
he's a
backs
sophomore
will be
coming around.
Caleb Larvey
And he's getting to the point where he can
Baker,
get
and they all
right
had
at
a
or
pretty
into
good
the end zone, and so that's
contest
going to help our
when
kick cover
we
team
played
quite a
Cody
bit.
in that 0-week
And then
game.
Baker's been
Now
punting, and
the,
he's a big weapon
snap
back there. It's just
or
how much try to get him rested so that he can actually kick, or do we get him off there and find someone else? So he's doing a great job, but again, it's hard to play offense, defense,
the
and then have
field
to
here
go
is
punt.
oriented north and south.
They all look good. It's just going to be a
protecting
matter
the
of
south end of
trying to
the
keep them
goal.
rested and ability
So now
to play
here we
offense
go
and
with
defense.
the kickoff.
Who knows what will happen
for
with the
Green
kick game,
River.
other than it looks positive.
They're lined up at
You got
the
a lot of players into
line.
the scrimmage,
the kick
and I think this probably is what your plan was to get as many seeing action
making a
as
little
you could.
move to the
Yeah, we want to get them on tape against a quality opponent and see how they react. Are they going to back down? Are they going to step up? What's their conditioning look like when they're in there for multiple plays in a row? And then, what are they giving you? And so it actually helps win a few. And a couple of those jobs are kind of up for grabs and get a little more solidified one way or the other based on the film. We like to say the film doesn't lie, and so we get you on tape and see, hey, there's no hiding from the camera. It shows exactly what you did. So.
And we've got Landon Jones far out to one side and Finn McFadden wide out to the other. 2 men in the backfield. In the gun, Hollingshead. Pass over on the near side. It's caught. Caught and knocked out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. Nice by Johnson Baker on the catch, and that's going to be a first down. So the Tigers on that first pass from Hollingshead to Howard Johnson Baker is going to go for 11 yards, and it will be a first down for the Tigers, and they have put the ball down at the 43-yard line. So a nice 11-yard gain by the Tigers. They're on the near side hash mark. 2 men split out wide. Handoff goes to the first man through, and there's a fumble on the play, and Green River has recovered. Well, Green River had 5 fumbles in their game against Mountain View, and this time it was Caleb Larvey who had the football and lost it. So there's a big turnover, and the Tigers will now find themselves on defense as Green River will have the football inside Lander territory, and it's going to be at the 48-yard line inside Lander territory.
Yeah, unfortunate there for the Tigers. They came out with a lot of intention there, and just like that, a quick turnover at the beginning of this game.
You got to hold on to the football. Okay. Whistle, and we have a false start on Green River, so that'll be a 5-yard penalty, and that'll push them back right away. Maddox Hintz is the quarterback for the Green River Wolves. Maddox Hintz. He goes back to throw. Pass on the near side is caught. Just a little bit of yardage that time for Chaz Hemmendaler as he picks up, about half of that yardage that they missed, maybe only a yard or two. So they went back to across the 50 to the 47 on that penalty, and now the gain is going to be to the 49, so a 1-yard pass play. Here's Hintz, keeps the football himself, finds a little bit of room, and goes back up near the original line of scrimmage. And it'll be a 3rd down for the Green River Wolves. That's the first carry by Hintz, the quarterback, and it's going to move it across the 50 down to the 46-yard line. And we have a timeout on the floor, on the field. One of the Lander players is limping off the field, and that's Cody West. He's one of the returners. So here we go. 3rd down, big 3rd down play here for the Tiger defense and the Wolves offense. Hintz is in the shotgun. Takes the snap, rolls to his right side, looking downfield. Now he takes off, and he's stopped well short of the 1st down. Nice defensive play that time by Trey Pickard, who came in and made that stop, and it's going to be a 4th down, and the gain was only to the 44-yard line. So very short gain on the play, and Green River will now be forced with the 4th down, and let's see if they're going to go for it here or if they're going to punt the ball away. No, it is moving. It looks like they're going to go. It's 4th and about 6 yards to go. Hintz, there's a pass downfield. That's intercepted by the Tigers, pulling the ball out of the air and still running with it. That's a great, that was Parker Burton. So Burton gets the INT, so both teams start with a turnover here today. Parker Burton stepped right in front of that, and the Tigers get the ball right back. And they're going to mark him out of bounds at the 37-yard line. So Lander Valley will start at the 37 in their own territory, and it'll be 1st down, 10 yards to go. Tigers in the huddle. The sun is shining directly on the scoreboard, and it's very difficult to see what the time is. I'll have to put the glasses on it and see if we can figure out what the time is left here. No score in the game.
Yeah, that was ambitious there from Green River to go for it, and it seems like just the rushed pass resulted in the turnover.
Hollingshead gives the ball off on the far side, and what do we have? A turnover. Green River gets the ball. They're going to return it to the end zone. Touchdown, Green River. The 3rd turnover of the game, the 2nd by Lander, and I think that was a pass interception. Well, there we go, an INT, a pick 6 for the Green River Wolves, and they are on the board. And let me see if I can figure out how much time we've got here. Have to put the glasses on the scoreboard. And we have got 4 minutes and 13 seconds to go here in the 1st period. And the extra point is good. It's 7-0. Green River. We'll be right back right after this message.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products in the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
Living well isn't just about things, it's about the things that matter: your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Okay, kicking off here for the Green River Wolves, we have Braxton Doak. He's got the ball down at the 40-yard line. Braves are 5 yards behind that. He approaches the ball. There's a kick. It's a long kick, and it goes down to the 5-yard line where the Tigers field it. And running right up the middle of the lane, he's got some running room. And with the football, that is the Tigers' Finn McFadden, and he comes all the way down across midfield, 40-yard line. And that will be a Tiger first down, and that is really a great run back by McFadden.
Yeah, quite an exciting start to this game. We've had 3 turnovers and a big run back there from McFadden. Both teams with a lot of intention, but also a lot of kind of sloppy play on both sides.
That was a 55-yard kickoff return.
All right.
55-yard kickoff return. That goes here for McFadden. Tigers have it, 1st and 10. There's a Green River Wolf with something on his uniform that he shouldn't have had, or a pad or something, and that's thrown to the side. Hash mark on the near side. 1st down, 10 to go. Hollingshead at the quarterback. Hands it off straight middle. Nice run by the Tigers. Carrying it is Braden Baxter. Braxton Baker. Got him confused there. So it's a nice gain. It's about 6 yards on the play. It goes down to the 34-yard line. So 6 yards for Baker. And the Tigers have it. 2nd down, 4 yards to go. In the gun. Twin receivers on one side. There's the handoff. Larvey has it. He powers ahead for 3. And he's finally stopped there just 1 yard short of the 1st down. So Caleb Larvey gets it down to the 31-yard line. And it'll now be 3rd down and 1. Let's see what the Tigers do. Hollingshead is looking toward the sideline to Coach Jim Burton. He comes up to the line. Twin receivers on the right, 1 receiver on the left. In the gun, Hollingshead gives it off right, straight up the middle. 1st down and more. And it goes to the Tigers' Caleb Larvey. And Larvey makes the 1st down and a big gain. So it goes all the way from the 31 to the 22-yard line. That's a 9-yard gain for the Tigers. And a 1st down. Football right smack dab in the middle of the field. We're in the 1st quarter, 7-0 Green River on a pick 6 on Lander's first possession of the game. Hollingshead back and has a throw on the far side. It's caught and falling down right away, and a flag comes down. And on the near side, I believe that was, and trying to spot the number now, that might have been Burton on the reception. No, it wasn't. It was Howard Johnson Baker. So it's a completed pass, but it only goes, and we have a penalty against Lander. Offensive pass interference against Lander. So that's a 15-yard penalty, and that brings the ball all the way down back to the 37-yard line with that penalty on that offensive pass interference.
It's tough for the Tigers there, right as they were building some momentum on that drive, a bit of a setback.
1st down, though, and 25 yards to go. Hollingshead does the pitch over to Larvey. Larvey on the right-hand side, breaks 1 tackle, breaks another. Get downs under the 30, and there's another marker on the field. Well, let's see what this one's about. And the marker's down about the 30-yard line. The carry was down to the 27. And let's see, we're looking for the umpire here to give us an indication. He's walking toward the Green River sideline. No indication yet, but it looks like it's against Lander. No, it's a face mask against Green River. So that will be a 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, and they're marking it off, and the Tigers are going to have second down, or actually it'll stay first down. First down and 10 yards, so they're back at the 22-yard line where this all started. So it is first down and 10 with that penalty, a big 15-yarder against Green River. Lander has the ball on the hash mark on the far side of the field. And the shadows have now covered Wolf Stadium here in Green River. Of course, we're right behind a big bluff here in Green River, and that helping keep the sun off the playing field. Here's the handoff. Goes straight up the middle. Good carry that time. Again, it's Larvey for the Lander Valley Tigers. And Larvey picks up, good chunky yardage. They're going to mark him down at the 16-yard line. So that's 6-yard gain by Caleb Larvey. And that'll put up second down and 4 yards to go. See if I can get a time on the clock again. And it looks like we're at, 5:46 to go here, first period of play. Green River 7, Lander nothing. There's the handoff. Nice run on the near side. Larvey cuts inside the 10-yard line. First down, Lander. And he's down to the 8-yard line. So that will be an 8-yard gain by Caleb Larvey. And the Tigers just rolling down the field. Unfortunately, we had that pick six on the far side on the Tigers' second possession. This is the Tigers' third possession. They fumbled it and had a pass interception on their first two. A little bit of window in the way here of our video. Here's Paxinghead. There's the handoff, goes straight up the middle, and that will be Braden Baker carrying the ball inside the 5-yard line, and they're going to mark him down at the 3. So it's a 5-yard gain by Braden Baker. Tigers have it second down, 3 yards to go. Football right in the middle of the field. So Hollingshead comes out. He's got Baker and Larvey in the backfield with him. 2 wide receivers split out wide to the right side. Here's the snap. It goes to Larvey, and he is close to the end zone. Touchdown, Lander Tigers. Caleb Larvey takes it in, and the Tigers have almost even the score. They need a PAT now, and that was Larvey who carried the ball in for the TD. 3 yards. So for the Tigers, let's see, that was a 9-yard drive. Here's the point after attempt, and whistles go up before, and we have what? Penalty against Lander, a false start against the Tigers. So Lander will have to retry the kick. And wouldn't you know it, we don't have, well, let's see. Nope, we don't have 17 on either roster that Coach Burton gave us. So number 17 is out there trying the extra point. Football will be placed down on the 15-yard line. There's the snap, the kick. It's long enough, it's high enough, and it's good. And the score is tied now here in the Green River at 7-7. And we have 4:37 to go here in the first period. Back after this.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton. where we have the best prices and a better service.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Back again, and we have a player on the roster we don't have a number for. Number 17 is going to be kicking off for the Lander Valley Tigers, who have now tied the score. High end over end kick in the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So the Green River Wolves will not run it back, and they'll bring it out to the 20-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10. I thought we had all the numbers, but apparently we don't, Austin.
Yeah, it does seem that we are missing one, unfortunately. We will try to identify that player and let you all know as soon as we do.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so it's Green River, first down, 10 yards to go. Lander comes up with a 3-man defensive front. There are 5 offensive linemen. Quarterback Hintz hands the ball off straight up the middle, and it's a gain of about 5, 6, 7 yards on the play. Good running that time, and that will be 32, and that is, well, guess what? We don't have a 32 on the Wolves roster either. Oh, how about that? So number 32 gets straight ahead from the 20 to the 26-yard line, a 6-yard gain. We'll just mark that down as a team. And there's the next handoff, and the Tigers have it smothered. Going in there for the stop was Django Ferguson. So Django was right in there for that stop, and there's no gain. Matter of fact, a loss back 1 yard to the 5-yard line, or to the 25-yard line. So that's a loss. And it is now 3rd down and 5 yards to go. Hence the quarterback has in the gun, looks to throw, passes over here and caught, stopped immediately by Juan Rivera is Lake Hunter, or Hunter Lake. So it's a loss of 1 yard on the pass play of Hintz to Lake. And Green River is going to have to punt it away now. Well, good, absolute good defense here that time by the Lander Tigers. No turnovers. So we've had, 5 possessions and 3 turnovers. We don't want that.
Yeah, great defense so far from Lander in this game when they're not turning over the ball.
Here's the punt. Punt goes by Braxton, or Doak Braxton. It's picked up at the 24-yard line. Returning the ball on the far side outside is going to be, turn your side, buddy, so we can see your number. I think that was Larvey on the return. So Lander Valley gets it back on the return. It goes all the way up to the, let's see where they put the ball, the 38-yard line. So Lander will start at the Green River 38. First down, 10 yards to go. Good field position for the Tigers after that kickoff return. Hollingshead has them in the huddle. Hash mark on the far side. The lights are starting to take effect here at Wolves Stadium. And we have a 4-man defensive front for the Green River Wolves. And 5 on the line for the Tigers. Here's the handoff to Larvey. Straight up the middle of the gut. And he rolls down to the 45-yard line. And let's see, they're going to call him down before that, I believe. And they're going to call him, no, right at the 46. So that's a good 8 yards on the play by Larvey. It'll be second down, 2 yards to go for Lander.
Tigers sticking with that reliable method of handing the ball off to Larvey and having him just run right up through the middle. It's working for them so far.
Twin receivers on the left, one on the right. Quarterback keeper by Hollingshead. First down, Tigers across the midfield line down to about the 47-yard line. So that is 4 and 3. That's a 7-yard gain by the quarterback Hollingshead. And they're now in Green River territory. And the clock continues to move. Minute 53 to go. We're all tied up at 7 here in Green River. Tigers come out. Twin receivers on the left, single receiver on the right. One man in the slot, one man in the backfield. Here's the pass. Comes over on the near side to Howard Johnson Baker. He's got a lot of yardage across the 40, down inside the 40-yard line. They're going to call him out of bounds at the 38, and that's going to be very close to a first down. So, yeah, it is going to be a first down. 10 yards on the play. And they're marking it down right at the 37-yard line. 10 yards on the pass play from Hollingshead to Howard Johnson Baker. So the Tigers have it. First down, 10 yards to go. They've been moving the ball very well. Here's the handoff. Goes straight up the middle this time to Braden Baker. Baker across the 35-yard line. And they're going to mark him down where? At the 34. So he gets 3 yards on the carry down to the 34-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Lander Tigers. Playing in the first quarter here at Wolves Stadium. 1:08 to go in the first period of play. We're all knotted up at 7. Lander would love to take the lead here before the end of the quarter. Hollingshead in the gun. There's the snap, the pass. It's caught on the far side, and that is Finn McFadden who gets the catch down to the 30-yard line. So it will be a third down now and about 3 yards to go. They're right at the 30-yard line. McFadden split out wide on the right side. Tigers getting the call from the sideline. They've got it now. Up to the line of scrimmage. We have the ball is being moved to the hash mark on the far side. Landon Jones is far to the left side, split out. Hollingshead in the gun. And we have a timeout called by Lander. So timeout called by the Tigers, and we have that's the end of the period. Clock has run out. So after one period of play, it's Lander 7 and Green River 7, and we'll be right back.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products in the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
goes out on a pass play that's caught for a first down. Are they calling it incomplete? Did they call him out of bounds?
I just went back to Ernie because the play restarted and the ad ended, but...
Yeah, I think it was an incomplete pass.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was a complete pass, but the official then ruled it incomplete. So we're still at the 30-yard line. And this will be fourth down now and 4 yards to go. 4th and 4 for the Tigers. Hollingshed coming back out from the sideline with the play. That was a perfectly designed play, but unfortunately the receiver ran out of bounds before hauling it in. And of course you can't do that. So we come with Twips to the left side, single receiver. Okay, here we go. And we have what? A timeout? Timeout called by the Tigers on this 4th down and 3 yards to go. So let's take this timeout, and we'll be right back.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products in the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
Living well.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products in the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley.
Hurry. Okay, here we go. Rush right straight up the middle for the Lander Tigers. And let's see, did they make the yardage for the first down? I believe they did. It's down at the 25-yard line, and that's enough for the first down. Tigers get the first down. They gained 5 yards, and they needed 4. So the Tigers have the first down at the Green River 25-yard line. Clock moving here now, 11:40 to go. We're all knotted up at 7. Green River scored on a pick 6 and Lander's second drive after the Tigers fumbled it away. Hollingshed back to pass, long downfield, intercepted at the goal line. It was too short, and coming back with that football for Green River is Dax Taylor. Dax Taylor with the INT right at the goal line, and that was the second pass interception by the Green River Wolves today as Lander was on the march. And tell you what, the pass was underthrown, and there were more Green River Wolves black shirts down there than there were Tiger receivers. So the Lander drive is snuffed, and Green River takes over 1st and 10, and they've got the ball right at the 15-yard line. Here's the handoff, caught in the backfield, nothing doing, a loss all the way back to the 10. And coming up and carrying that ball was Jaden Walther, and he's going to lose yardage all the way back to the 10-yard line. They're going to mark him, though, at the 12. So it'll be a 3-yard loss for Walther. 11 minutes to go here until halftime. We're tied at 7 in Green River. Green River with their third takeaway from Lander. Have the ball deep in their own territory. Here's a reverse. Oh, nothing doing. Great defensive play at that time by Parker Burton. And there's going to be no gain on that play. Matter of fact, they might be at the same spot they were. No gain on the play. It's still going to be at the 12 as Parker Burton came shooting from the background, or from the backfield, and made sure that play didn't go.
Yeah, once again, the Tigers being excellent on defense, even after turning over the ball. They're making the most of it and keeping Green River from moving the ball too far upfield.
Okay, 3rd down, 13 yards to go for Green River. They're deep in their own territory at the 12-yard line. Hintz, the quarterback, is in the gun.
He's all the way back at the 5. He tries to run it straight up ahead. He gets a little bit of yardage, but is pulled down way short of the first down. He's going to go up about the 20-yard line. It's going to be a nice gain for the quarterback keeper. He goes up to the 22-yard line. So that's a 10-yard gain, but not enough for the first down. Now it's 4th down. They're going to need 3, and they're going to punt it away. And entering the game is the punter, Braxton Doak. Doak is back inside the 10-yard line. We have Parker Burton and Finn McFadden, I believe, deep for the Tigers. Here's the snap, the kick. It's a high end-over-ender, and it goes down to Finn McFadden at the 40. He's at the 35. He's down to the 30-yard line and out of bounds inside Green River territory. Nice run by Finn McFadden, and they're going to mark him out of bounds at the 27-yard line, I believe.
Another nice return there from McFadden. That's his second long return of this game so far.
So they are at the 27-yard line, the Tigers are. Last drive was halted with a pass interception at the goal line. Here's Hollingshed. Straight up the middle for the Tigers. Carrying the ball was Larvey. He comes off the bottom of the stack, and the gain is going to be down to the 25-yard line. So 2-yard gain by Larvey. Tigers have the ball on the hash mark on the far side. We're all tied up at 7, 9.5 minutes to go here in the first half from Evanston. We're not in Evanston, folks. We're in Green River. Hollingshead, 2 running backs in the backfield. Goes back to pass. It's caught there by Howard Johnson Baker, but it's going to be a loss on the play. He hadn't turned up field yet, but he got the ball, and so they're going to put the ball down right at the 23-yard line. So actually it will be a gain of 2 yards on the play. I beg your pardon. And it will be 3rd down now for the Tigers, and they're going to need 5 yards for the first down. Hollingshed gets the signal from Coach Burton on the sideline. We're down to 8:40 to go in the first half. There's the snap. First ahead. Nope. Nothing doing. That interior line led by the Wolves, Declan Henderson, makes the stop. So it's going to be 4th down, and Hollingshead lost some yardage. It's all the way back to the 25, so he lost 2 yards on the play. And it's 4th down. Coming in to attempt the field goal. I think that's Andrews, if I remember correctly, from the scrimmage with Cody. Andrews attempting the field goal. There's the snap. The kick, it's blocked. It's blocked, and Green River trying to pick it up and run with it, but tackled right away. So the field goal attempt is blocked, and the Green River Wolves will get the ball right back. 8 minutes to go here until halftime, and the return is all the way back to the Lander 43-yard line. So that's where Green River will start, at the Lander 43.
It's a good tackle there from Baker just to play damage control and limit Green River to a midfield position here.
Okay, Hintz, the quarterback, is getting instructions from the sideline from his coach, Blaine Christensen, first-year head coach here in Green River. There's the snap, and Hintz keeps it, and he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, that was a great play at that time by the Tigers. Coming in to make that stop was Gavin Romer.
There is a flag on the play, though, here, Ernie.
Okay, we have a flag. Let's see what it is. It's against Lander. So I'm not sure what the call was there. Oh, it's a big one. It's a 15-yarder. Holy cow. All the way down to the 29-yard line, a first down on the penalty. Well, I missed the call on that. I didn't see the umpire was way over in the far side. We have a timeout on the field now. And timeout by Green River.
and they've got a first down at the 29-yard line on that 15-yard penalty. Okay, we'll be right back.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products in the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
Why should your new...
Ernie Over back with you in the Green River, and after that blocked PAT, Green River was able to return it from the 25-yard line all the way to the 43 in Lander territory, and then the Tigers had a personal foul, 15-yard penalty. Here's Blintz. He breaks one tackle, but not the second. He'll gain a yard on the play. Great pursuit on the play, and that was number 10, Parker Burton, who came up and made that stop from his linebacker position. So they're going to give him actually 1 yard on the play. So Hintz will get 1 yard, and it's second down, 9 to go. This is their deepest penetration into Lander territory since the pick six. Hintz gets the call, looks for a throw, and it's incomplete. And it was way high, intended that time for Hunter Lake, but the pass was way above him. Wasn't catchable. So it's third down and 9 to go now. And that goes down, Austin, as an incomplete pass. So that's a dash for the quarterback right there on the pass. Yep. Okay, Hintz way back now. He's the only one in the backfield. 3 on the right side. Here's a long pass downfield, intercepted by Burton for the Tigers at the 5-yard line. Parker Burton gets the interception. Boy, this has just been a turnover fest today, Austin.
Yeah, it's 2 interceptions now for both teams.
So Parker Burton stepped in front of that one, and they're going to call him down at the 3-yard line. So Lander Valley takes over at the 3-yard line on that great interception. I tell you, Parker Burton, Austin just leapt up for that ball and took it away from the intended receiver, who was Braxton Doak.
Yeah, Lander playing some great defense and capping it off with another interception. So long way to go here, but good stuff for the Tigers.
Tigers at the 3-yard line, 7:16 to go. Here's the handoff, goes to the second man through, got a lot of running room, almost a first down for Caleb Larvey as he goes all the way across the 10-yard line. They're going to put him down at the 12. That'll be a 9-yard gain on the play.
More great work from Larvey. He is quick, already carrying the ball for 49 yards in this first half so far.
And now the Tigers come out, football middle of the field, second down, 1 yard to go. There's the handoff, goes to Larvey again, first down across the 15 up to the 16-yard line, gain of 4 on the play, and the Tigers first down. So the Tigers have shown that they can move the ball, something they weren't able to do last year.
Yeah, the ground game from the Tigers is just excellent, which when paired with their good defense so far is a good recipe for this game. They're still tied, but looking like the stronger squad so far.
Clock moving at 6:23 to go until halftime. Hollingshead in the backfield in the gun. And there's the pitch. Comes on the near side. Oh, there'll be no gain on the play. As catching the pitch that time was Braden Baker. And he stopped for no gain. So we'll stay at the 16-yard line. That play had a very good beginning, but tell you what, Green River's defense reacted immediately. And there was no gain. So it's second down, pretty much 10 yards to go from the
16-yard line on the Lander Valley side of the field. Same offensive setup. There's the play up to Braden Baker. Baker's got almost a first down. He's going to be really, really close to the first down. And I believe he's got it. Yes, he does have the first down. And it goes all the way to the 26-yard line. And that'll be a 10-yard run by Braden Baker. So the Tigers keep the drive moving.
Strong run there from Baker. Just got his head down and pressed right through a crowded field of Green River defenders and got the first down.
Clock moving at 5:15 to go until halftime. We're all tied here at 7. Tigers looking very impressive, though, in this early part of the game. There's the handoff. Goes to Braden Baker. Nothing doing that time. He's collared and brought down maybe for a yard. Let's see where they mark the football.
I believe that was Larvey on the carry there.
That was 24, Larvey. No gain on the play, so no gain for Larvey on that one, and it stays at the 26-yard line. And it'll be 2nd down and 10. Hollingshead gets the signal from Coach James Burton. Twin receivers on the top of the field, twin receivers on the bottom of the field. There's the pass downfield, and it's caught. Caught by the Tigers, running for the first down, out of bounds, past the first down carry. And I believe, let's see, who was that?
That was McFadden with the catch there.
That was Finn McFadden. Great catch by McFadden. First down for the Tigers, and they're going to mark it at the 37-yard line. So that'll be an 11-yard gain on the pass play. Wait a minute, there's a penalty on the field, and the Tigers are moving backwards. Illegal receiver downfield for the Tigers. Well, that's unfortunate. So that wipes the first down off. Okay, officials, let's mark it off. 5-yard penalty goes down to the 21. Well, that's too bad because that was a great play by Finn McFadden.
It was, yeah. Nice to see Lander mix it up a little bit and toss it out to McFadden on the far side, but unfortunately they'll have to walk it back a bit.
An ineligible receiver downfield. So it's 2nd down, 15 yards to go now. Only one man in the backfield, twins on both sides. Hollingshead back, loads it all the way downfield, caught, all alone, one man to beat. He's going to win the drive to the end zone, touchdown, Tigers. And is that Caleb Larvey? I can't tell.
That was McFadden again, I think.
Oh, is that Finn? Finn McFadden, what a great play that was. That is a 79-yard touchdown toss. 79 yards, and I tell you what, Hollingshead just really unloaded that one downfield, and it was Finn McFadden who was open. So now the Tigers have taken the lead just before halftime. We saw him do that against Cody in that 0-week game.
Yeah, what a throw from Hollingshead, right on the money to the sprinting McFadden. And
the point after touchdown is blocked. And this time there's no return on it. So with 4:05 to go here in the first half of play, it's Lander Valley now 13 and the Green River Wolves 7.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour, airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
For a place A people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Back again, Lander Tigers with the lead, 13-7, 4:05 to go. Andrews to kick off for the Tigers. And there's the long punt, or the long kick. It goes to the 2-yard line. Here comes the return, and it's across the 20 up to the 25-yard line, and that was Hunter Lake for the Green River Wolves. Hunter Lake, no, I'm sorry, that was Kubal, Ira Kubal, number 3. Number 2, number 3, right together there. 3:58 to go until halftime. Lander with a 13-7 lead on our Ranger Printer scoreboard here in Green River. Beautiful night for high school football. The sun is set behind us, so the lights are now taking effect at this very beautiful stadium.
Yeah, the smoky skies are putting on a bit of a colorful display. We've got bands of pink and blue there on the horizon.
Hintz gets the call, and Lander says, nothing doing. You're not going to get above the line of scrimmage. So the ball carrier that time. And I can't tell who that was. But it's no gain on the play. So Green River takes over, and there's no gain on the play. So it's second down and 10 yards to go. And they're down at the 27-yard line. Hintz in the gun, one man in the backfield. Hintz is going to keep a good defensive pursuit. Down he goes. Parker Burton was there again, and also there for the Tigers. Let's see, was Cash Chance, number 22. So again, there's a loss on the play. It goes back to the 26-yard line, so loss of 1. Big third down play for Green River. Here's the snap. Hintz rolls out, throws it into the ground, incomplete. That'll be a fourth down, and they're going to have to give away the football back to the Lander Tigers with 2:46 remaining until halftime.
So more focused defense from the Tigers. They have been mostly flawless on defense so far, and it's going to be important to protect that narrow 6-point lead that they have currently.
That was a good rush from the defensive front four for Lander, and it just hurried the throw, and it went right into the ground well in front of the intended receiver. So fourth down, and let's see who they're going to have punt here. I believe that is, let me see, the Braxton Doak is the punter. There's the snap back, the kick. It's a wobbly one. Comes down at the 41-yard line. Parker Burton has it, and he goes up across the 50 down to the 49-yard line. So that's about a 10-yard return by Burton. And the Tigers are in good shape here.
Just over 2 minutes until halftime to play. The Tigers love to take this opportunity to score again and increase their lead going into the second half.
So Lander has it. And they've put it down at the, another penalty against Lander? Well, we had a holding penalty on the return, and that brings the ball back to the 42-yard line. Boy, a lot of penalties against Lander so far.
Yeah, they're putting in a lot of good work on offense, but often shooting themselves in the foot a little bit with the penalties.
I was trying to find a light switch in here. It's getting kind of dark. Couldn't find it.
Sure is, Ernie. There is a light overhead, so we'll find that at halftime.
Yeah, we'll find that at halftime.
We're going to need to.
Tigers, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Run goes straight up the middle. With it is Larvey. He's got a first down all the way to the 45-yard line. Bursts right up the middle of the seam. 13-yard pickup.
for Larvie, and it's a first down. No flags on the field that I can see. No, I don't think we have a penalty on this play, so that one will stand.
That's good, or I think we've grown to expect penalties, so when there isn't one, that's a bit of a relief. And another good carry there from Larvie, who's now up to 66 yards rushing just in this first half.
Hollingshead rolls out to his left, play action pass. Now he decides to keep it for a run, and he's inside the 40 down to the 38-yard line. Nice run there, and that will be about, let's call it 7 yards on the play. And the line of scrimmage is down at the 43-yard line. Here's the next play. Hollingshead out to pass, and he passes downfield. Oh, two receivers at the same time. Parker Burton was there, along with, was that McFadden? Two receivers, and they both collided. Otherwise, that would have been a big first down for the Tigers.
Yeah, that pass was catchable for both receivers. Just a bit of a mix-up in communication there resulted in the incomplete pass.
So it will be... Ball is going to, oh, now we have an illegal motion penalty against Land. Holy cow, has Green River had a penalty yet?
Not very many.
Another penalty against the Lander Tigers, this one for an illegal shift. So it moves it back to the 42-yard line on the penalty. Hollingshead, one man in the backfield, goes back to pass, rolls to his right side, looks downfield, has a man, and it is knocked away. Boy, that was thrown into heavy coverage. There was 3 defenders down there, and the ball was knocked away.
Yeah, Lander's receiver there did well just to keep that out of the arms of the 2 Green River defenders who were swarming.
I believe that was... Barrett Moffitt down there that pass was intended to. Okay,
yes.
So it's third down, 8 yards to go now for the Tigers at 1:23 left in the half. The Tigers would love to get one more score.
Yeah, important play here, Ernie. First down would be timely.
Okay, there's Hollingshead. He takes off running. He's not going to make it. He just gets up to the 40, and that's all. So it's going to be... a small gain of a couple of yards at the 40-yard line. So it'll be fourth down for the Tigers. And they're content to let that clock run. 1 minute to go here in the first half. And let's see who they have in there to punt. And they're going to let that clock run all the way down, then take a timeout just before the time runs out. And there's the timeout, and we're down to 29 seconds to go. And that was, Braden Baker back there in punt formation. So we've got a timeout. Let's take a 30-second break right here.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour, airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Back again at Green River, and we have just 29 seconds left here in the second period of play. Lander with the lead, 13-7 on our Ranger printer scoreboard. And the Tigers will be punting it away, and that's Braden Baker back there in deep punt formation for the Tigers. And it looks like Lander's going to go for it. They bring him off of punt formation. Whistle. And we have a timeout called by Green River just before the snap of the ball. So instead of punting it away, Lander was going to go for another long pass. So with 26 seconds to go, that shouldn't have taken any time at all.
Yeah, I do appreciate the ambition, though, from the Tigers to go for it. You might as well here.
With the way the defense has been playing.
Yeah, and the Tigers have had success with the long passes, as we saw in that last touchdown to McFadden. If they could repeat that before halftime, that would be ideal.
Okay, On Wisconsin is the fight song here for the Green River Wolves, and the band right in smack dab in front of us, playing a good version of that.
Yeah, interesting to see the horn players holding the music with one hand and playing the instrument with the other.
With the other, yeah. Well, this is, just a couple of weeks of school. Okay, so here come the Tigers now. They're not going to punt it away. They're going to go for the 4th down. It is 4th down and 6 yards to go. They're at the 40-yard line. Green River has everyone up front. They don't have any safeties back. And the official now puts the ball in play. And they've moved the clock back to 29 seconds. Okay, and another whistle. What in the world? And what is this? Inadvertent whistle. No call made. The players get right back up. Well, it's early for the officials, too. Game 1. Okay, 28 seconds to go now. Hollingshead rolls to his right. Passes down. Caught by Larvey. 1st down. Tigers inside the 30-yard line down to the 27. Well, just what the Tigers wanted to do.
Yeah, good play call there. And 20 seconds to work with here for the Tigers, though they better hurry up.
Under center now, Hollingshead. And he spikes it. So that'll stop the clock at 12 seconds and give the Tigers time to set up for a play. His passing has been right on the mark today with that one exception. It was underthrown and was intercepted at the goal line.
Yeah, Hollingshead's looking good. Lander's offense overall looking quite dynamic in this first half. They've improved as the half has gone on, you'd have to say.
12 seconds left until halftime. We'll have Austin Bektos with some halftime statistics. Okay, the Tigers have 1 man in the slot, 2 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. Hollingshead back to pass, looking downfield, decides to run with it now. He's at the 20 and runs out of bounds with 4 seconds to go. Good decision by Hollingshead. His receivers were covered, so he just took it and ran. So that's going to be a gain down to the 22-yard line. So that'll be a nice gain on the play.
Yeah, nice awareness of the clock there from Hollingshead as he carried the ball.
Now I think we've got a timeout called. And it's going to be for Lander. Lander gets the timeout this time. 4 seconds to go, so we'll be right back.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Ernie Over, Austin Bektos, and Jim Over with you here from Wolves Stadium in Green River. 4 seconds to go here in the first half. Lander has the ball, and they're down at the 22-yard line of Green River. We expect a Hollingshead pass here, I would believe. We have 3 receivers. Trips out to the left side, 1 on the left. Here's the snap back. Hollingshead throws it into the end zone, and it's incomplete. And that'll be the first half. And Lander leads Green River 13-7. And we'll be back with our U.S. Marine Corps
halftime show after this.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Embrace comfort throughout the seasons with Northern Arapaho Propane and Solid Waste. Proudly rooted in the local community, supporting Fremont County year-round. Your preferred supplier serving enrolled and non-enrolled members. For more information, call 307-463-4185.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products in the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Joining me now is head Lander football coach Jim Burton. And Coach, you had a scrimmage against the Cody Bronx here this last week. What's your analysis of how that went?
We saw a lot of good things, saw some things we need to tweak and fix, but overall with pretty positive outlook. Obviously got to work on conditioning, I think was a big thing. Cody runs a play about every 10 seconds, so you got to get up and run the ball. And again, we had to use as many timeouts as scrimmage would allow. Luckily, it's a scrimmage, so we could allow what we needed. But to get the kids looks, But other than that, offense is coming along. Defense, again, we just got to make sure we're lined up and that we're in the right coverage to start with. Like I said, with the tempo that Cody brings, that's the difficulty, and obviously that's why they do it. So, but mostly positive and a few things to clean up.
Paxton Hollingshead had, I thought, a pretty good scrimmage. He completed a lot of passes, including a big long one.
Yeah, he's reading the defense really well and making good reads as far as our offense goes, run, pass, and then he pulled one down and had a really a tough run on the ninth play of the first quarter of our scrimmage. He had a nice run down to about the 1 yard line, but set up a touchdown. So he's making good decisions. We really like to see that.
Well, you had quite a few running backs in the game. I think you used 5 different ones. And, of course, the Baker was one of those.
Baker and Larvey are kind of our featured, the main backs. Cody West is right there with him as far as, he's going to get a lot of touches. He's going to be in the game a lot. Those 3 also all start on defense. We kind of roll them in as we can. And then Parker Burton will play a little running back, my son, and then Braden Johnson Baker will take a spell at running back every once in a while as well. And then a few more young kids, So we've got a good stable of backs, and they all have different talents, and we're trying to find a way to use them all best. Some of them, for example, Braden Johnson Baker and Parker both play a lot of that slot receiver as well. So you'll see them kind of dual role, but Larvey and Baker and West are going to get a lot of touches.
And your offensive line was doing well to open up those holes for the running backs.
Yeah. So the Trace Pickard and a new guy, Gus Childers. He didn't play last year, but he's in at guard. Jackson Condors holding it down at center. He did a great job snapping. We had a few snap issues, but I think it was we switched quarterbacks. And unfortunately, Parker Burton is a lot shorter than Pax, so a little different snapping to Parker than Pax, but we got that ironed out. And then obviously the right-hand side, Caleb Hamilton and Gavin Romer are really, really doing great things.
How did you assess the kicking game? Both you obviously scored a field goal, so that was good, but you also had punt and kickoff practice against Cody.
Yeah, and those games are looking good. We're really excited about our kickoff game and our extra points with Caleb Andrews. He's a sophomore this year, and he's got enough leg. We can kick it safely. 45 and in, 45 yards. Now we're working on accuracy and consistency, but again, he's a sophomore, just coming around, and he's getting to the point where he can kick it right at or into the end zone, and so that's going to help our kick cover team quite a bit. And then Baker's been punting, and he's a big weapon back there. It's just how much, try to get him rested so that he can actually kick, or do we get him off there and find someone else? So he's doing a great job, but again, it's hard to play offense, defense, and then have to go punt. So They all looked good. It's just going to be a matter of trying to keep them rested and ability to play offense and defense. So who knows what will happen with the kick game other than it looks positive.
You got a lot of players into the scrimmage, and I think this probably is what your plan was, to get as many seeing action as you could.
Yeah, we want to get them on tape against a quality opponent and see how they react. Are they going to back down? Are they going to step up? What's their conditioning look like when they're in there for multiple plays in a row? And then, what are they giving you? And so it actually helps win and a couple of those jobs are kind of up for grabs and get a little more solidified one way or the other based on the film. We like to say that film doesn't lie, and so we get you on tape and see, hey, there's no hiding from the camera. It shows exactly what you did. So that helps us a ton in our evaluation process for all of those different positions.
Now, turning our attention to tonight's game, last year's contest with Green River was the closest one all season long, and unfortunately the Tigers lost that one by a point. But Green River has also had their struggles, haven't they?
Yeah, we've both had down years last year, trying to build and get things going. I think you're going to see two pretty improved football teams tonight, and we're just going to give it all we have, and hopefully we get out of there with the W. Any
changes in the starters, Coach?
There's some shuffling on defense. Some linebackers moved around, but nothing really significant. You're probably going to see a little bit more of Juan Rivera at linebacker. He was kind of backing up and kind of earned a spot through that scrimmage. So you'll see a little more Juan Rivera on defense. But there's a little shuffling, but nothing significant other than maybe Juan going to get a lot more playing time. So.
Okay, Coach. Well, good luck tonight against the Wolves.
Thank you.
And welcome back, Lander Valley football fans, to halftime here in Green River, where the score is Lander Valley 13, Green River 7. We've got about 3 minutes until we will get back underway with the third quarter. But until then, we'll go over some of the interesting stats from the witnessed here on a lovely summer evening in Green River. Lander very much led the way in most statistics. On offense, Lander's efforts very much came down to the partnership between quarterback Hollingshead and the running back number 24, Larvey. That dynamic duo proved very effective throughout the first half. Larvey often receiving the ball and just running straight up the middle, powering through, showing good strength and speed to gain reliable yardage all throughout the first and second quarters. At the conclusion of the first half, Larvey has accumulated 74 rushing yards, and Hollingshead himself has 32. In the air, we've also seen a few successful connections from the Tigers, most notably from Hollingshead to number 13, McFadden, on that long 79-yard pass completion, resulting in that second touchdown for the Tigers, giving them that all-important lead, 13-7. They did go for the extra point after that touchdown. That was not successful, so the gap between the teams remains at just the 6 points. Lander Valley has also accumulated 11 first downs in the first half. They've given up 2 interceptions and 1 fumble. One struggle for the Tigers has been all the penalties they've given up. They've lost a lot of yardage on that, and certainly a few good opportunities have been squandered through those mistake-related penalties. So going into the second half, the Tigers will look to continue their strong work on offense and certainly their excellent work on defense. They've been very strong in that category as well. Green River has struggled to penetrate the Lander Valley defense. Green River's quarterback Maddox has accumulated 24 rushing yards himself, and the receiver Helmendaler has 9 receiving yards. 2 first downs for Green River, also 2 interceptions, and based on those stats, you can see Lander very much good for their lead in this game. We are now just a few minutes away from getting back underway, so stick around whether you are at home watching along via the YO Today YouTube channel or listening. We do appreciate it as always. We are looking forward to an exciting second half right after this.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find a safe ride home.
Let's all
stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Hey guys.
Joining me now is
welcome
head
back
Lander
to
football
Land Valley High
coach
School
Jim
football.
Burton. And
The
coach,
Tigers
you had a
13-7
scrimmage
here at,
against
Green
the
River's
Cody
Wolves
Bronx
Stadium.
this last week.
Beautiful facility.
What's your
down here
analysis
in,
of how
Green
that
River.
went?
And tell you what, they've got
Just had a lot of
really
good
nice
things, saw
facilities
some
here
things
up
we need
at the,
to tweak and
high
fix,
school.
but
They
overall it
have
was pretty
a,
positive
full turf
outlook.
practice field, and,
you know,
that
obviously
looked
got to
pretty
work on
cool,
conditioning,
too.
I think was the
So,
big thing. Cody
going
runs the
deep
play
back
about every
now
10
to
seconds, so
receive the
you
kickoff,
got to get up and run the
from,
ball,
Lander
and again we had to
is,
use as many timeouts as scrimmage would
3.
allow. Luckily,
That's,
it's a scrimmage, so
Erie
we could allow what we
Kupal.
needed.
He is a
But to get all the
5'10"
get the kids
sophomore.
looks, you
And,
know. But other
kicking
than that,
it off for Lander, I
offense
believe,
is
will
coming
be
along.
Andrews.
Defense, again,
If
we
I
just got to make sure we're
remember
lined
his,
up
number
and
from
that we're in the right coverage to
Cody
start with.
game,
Like I said, with the
17.
tempo that Cody brings,
So we
that's
are ready to
difficult,
go.
and obviously
The
that's why they
officials are
do
putting
it.
the ball in play.
But mostly positive and a few things to clean up.
Here's the
Paxton
run up to the
Hollingshead
kick.
had, I thought, a pretty good.
And it is a long kick that goes to the 4-yard line, and it's fumbled. It's on the ground, and Lander is right there to smother the ball. And well, they didn't smother the ball, but they smothered the ball carrier. And the Green River Wolves will start the second half with a 1st down and 10, and it'll be right at their own 16-yard line. So Green River, excuse me, and the quarterback, Maddox, hits. H-I-T-Z, Maddox hits. The quarterback is in the gun. Receivers on both sides. One man in the slot. There's the handoff. Goes straight up the middle. Nothing doing. Good tackle that time as the Tigers collared up Jaden Walther for a loss on the play. They're going to mark his forward progress down at the 19, so it's, down at the 14, so it's a loss of 2 yards on the play for Walther. Tigers come out, a 3-man defensive front. Receivers, twins on each side for Green River. There's the snap. Hiltz to keep it himself, and he's caught at the original line of scrimmage, and down he goes. Maybe a yard or 2 on the play. He tried to go around the B gap and got caught. And the gain is only to the 17-yard line. So a gain of 3 yards on the play. It's a big 3rd down now. 3rd down, 9 yards to go. Tigers defensive secondary is ready. Trips on the right side for Green River. Hintz back to pass. There's a long pass down. Caught, but not a 1st down. And the pass goes to Dax Taylor. And that'll be right at the, where are they going to mark it? It's going to be right at the 24-yard. Oh, that's a generous spot. And they're going to give him a 1st down. Boy, that was a really generous spot. And so the play goes to the 24-yard line, 7 yards on the pass play to Taylor. And it's a 1st down for the Green River Wolves. One receiver far out to the left side, 1 man in the slot, 2 on the right side. Hiltz takes the call, gives the handoff, smothered, and right away, boy, there was no room for him to go anywhere
as coming up and making that stop for the Lander Tigers. Boy, that was Gavin Romer. He was in the backfield before the handoff, and it's a big loss on the play all the way back to the, 23-yard line.
Great defensive contribution there from Romer. Right as the Green River Wolves were getting a little bit of momentum, he shut it down.
Second down now. Back to pass is Hiltz. Fires it on the near side. There's a pass completion, but Hunter Lake doesn't have anywhere to go. He's right down at the 30-yard line, so that'll be about a 7-yard gain on that pass play, but it's well short of the first down. They still need about 7 yards for the first down. So it's third down. Big play here for Green River and the Tigers, of course. They've got trips out to the left side. Single receiver on the near side. Maddox hits the quarterback. He's going back to pass, looking downfield. Big rush by Romer. Still looking to run. Gets away from one, but not away from Romer again as Romer runs him down for a short gain on the play, and it'll be fourth down. Great defensive pursuit that time by Romer of the Lander Tigers.
Yeah, Romer did well to track the ball as it moved across the field there and just used his size and strength to get low and make that clutch tackle.
We're in the third period. 8:20 to go. Lander leads 13-7 on our Ranger printer scoreboard. Back to pass is Doak. There's the kick, and it goes down to the 32-yard line. It's Finn McFadden with the return. He's at the 40. He's at the 50. He's at the 45. Breaks one tackle. Breaks another. He's at the 35, and a horse collar tackle brings him down, but there's no flag on the play. Boy, that was so obvious that was a horse collar, but no flag on the play, and so McFadden returns it all the way to the 33-yard line. Great return by Lander Valley. Good return by Finn McFadden.
Yeah, McFadden just continues to be a returning force for Lander Valley. He's now returned for over 100 yards in this game.
So the Tigers have it first down and 10. Quarterback is Paxton Hollingshead. Tigers taking some time to get the play in. Now they've got it. Twins on the right side. Two men in the backfield with Hollingshead. Handoff goes right up to Larvey. Larvey across the 30. And they're going to call him down right at the 30-yard line. So that'll be a 3-yard gain by Caleb Larvey.
Yeah, that play has been old reliable for head coach Jim Burton throughout this game. Give it to Larvey and let him charge up the middle, and it was productive there once again, though only for a small gain.
Second down, 7 yards to go. Football near the hash mark on the near side. Same formation for the Tigers. There's the snap. Handoff goes right up the middle again, and another 3 yards in a cloud of pebbles, or rubber pedals, I should say. And that was Larvey with the gain again. Another 3-yard pickup. And it goes down to the 27-yard line. So 3 yards on the play for Larvey. 7 minutes to go here, third period. 13-7, Lander with the lead and on the march. Third down now, they need 4 yards. Back to passes, Hollingshead passes all the way down, and it is caught down at the 3-yard line, down to the 1-yard line. The Tigers have got the ball, and flags all over the field. I think we might have defensive pass interference on this play, but it was a great catch downfield.
Excellent catch, and yeah, Green River defense all over the receiver, but he held on anyway, and Lander Valley with a big pass completion there.
Was that Finn McFadden again?
I believe it was number 1.
Oh, number 1. That would be Howard Johnson Baker.
Yes, Baker with the catch.
It was Baker with the catch. Penalty is against Green River, declined. Lander first and goal at the 1. That was a 26-yard pass play. Hollingshead under center this time. Stops. There's the handoff. Touchdown, Lander. Great 1-yard run that time by the Tigers. And let's see, who was that ran into the end zone? Was that Parker Burton that got that call? I wasn't sure.
I believe it was Burton.
And the Tigers go up front now, 19-7. And we have 6:30 to go here in the third period. So it was a 1-yard TD.
So Lander increases their lead to 19-7 for now.
Let's see, they're going to go for 2. They're not going to try the punt game. They've had...
yeah, the extra point did not work out for them last time.
Yeah, 2 PATs blocked. Hollingshead under center at the 3-yard line. There's the handoff straight up the middle, and it's good. Caleb Larvey with the carry. And so the Tigers get the 2-point, and Larvey carries it in. And it now goes 21-7 on our Ranger Printers scoreboard. Lander Tigers with the lead, and we'll be right back.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Back again at Green River, where the Tigers have taken a 2-touchdown lead. It's now 21-7. And the Tigers will be kicking off to the Green River Wolves. Deep back for the Wolves is Braxton Doak. And I believe it's Andrews kicking for the Tigers. We don't have his number on the roster, but I kind of seem to remember that from the Cody game. Well, this is the first regular season game, so there will be some irregularities on the rosters as we get going. Here's the kick, and it's a bouncer on the ground. Comes all the way down to the 25-yard line and carrying it right there and not much further for the Wolves is Dela Everett, number 21. So the Green River Wolves are going to take over here, and they're going to have the ball at the 32-yard line. So that's where they're going to start. 1st and 10 at their own 32. They come out, hits the quarterback. He's got one man in the slot, kind of a pistol formation. Here's the handoff, goes to that first man through, and about 5-6 yards on the carry. And that's a nice carry that time. And carrying the football, Jaden Walther. So Walther gets it up to the 37. That'll be a 5-yard gain by Walther. Tigers now have a 4-man defensive front. Everyone's coming up like they want to. Oh, there's a great tackle. Caleb Larvey behind the line of scrimmage just smothered Walther for a 2-yard loss.
Really quick off his feet there, Larvey, and he's contributing on offense and now on defense too.
Boy, he was in the backfield even before that handoff, and just he came from his corner position. So it's 3rd down now, 7 yards to go for Green River. Hitz gets the call from the sideline. He's in the gun. Only one man back there with him, one man in the slot. Back to pass.
He's got a lot of time
Hitz
here.
Rolls to his right side. He's got a lot of space. I think he threw behind the line of scrimmage, and it's knocked away by the Tigers. That should have been a penalty because he passed that ball well beyond the line of scrimmage.
Sure did.
But they didn't flag him, so there'll be a punt. And going back in deep punt formation is Braxton Doak for the Wolves. Lander has McFadden back there. And I think Parker Burton. We'll have to see. Can't see the numbers from here. Here's the snap back. The kick is a long end-over-ender, and it comes down at the 34-yard line. Little bit of yardage on the far side. 40-yard line, 35-yard line, knocked out of bounds. And do you see who was carrying that? I can't read the number from here.
I believe it was number 10, Burton.
Burton.
With the
Parker Burton with the return.
He was brought down hard there. He's still
down
on the turf.
Yeah, he's down on the ground, and we have the trainers from Green River High School running across the field. Okay, he gets up now.
Yeah, he was down and then
Parker
suddenly
Burton.
right back up.
Okay, so Parker took that down at, what did I say, the 33-yard line and all the way across midfield to the 36-yard line. So that's where Lander will take over at the 36. Great field position for the Tigers on that great run by Burton.
Yeah, the Tigers returners are doing a lot of work for their team in this game, consistently putting the offense in a great position, starting things off.
Tigers come out. Landon Jones split wide out to the left side. McFadden on the right side, one man in the slot. And the pass goes to Brandon Johnson Baker. He cuts back. He's got one man to beat. He breaks one tackle, breaks another across the 25 down to the 22-yard line. Howard Johnson Baker with a great catch and run. And I don't see any flags on the field, so that's going to be a first down for the Tigers all the way down to the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pass play.
Yeah, great work there from Baker. His movement went outside and then back in, really using the path of his blockers there to make the most of the play and gather 15 yards.
His jersey really got stretched there, too, at one point, but he broke away.
Might have to sew that one up tonight.
Landon Jones split out wide on the near side. McFadden split wide on the left. Only one man in the backfield, one man in the slot. And Hollingshead takes it himself, rounds the corner down to the 15-yard line, and down he goes. Nice sprint that time. He saw some blockers right in front of him, and he carries it down to they're going to call him down at the 16. So that'll be a 5-yard gain on the play by Hollingshead. Second down, 5 yards or so to go. We're in the third quarter, 3:55 to go. Lander leading 21-7. Tigers have really been in control of this game from the very beginning, despite those 3 early turnovers. Okay, here we come. There's the handoff. Goes straight up the middle, all the way down to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Braden Baker with the carry, and Lander tacks on another 6. And boy, did Braden have a route that time. I tell you what, the seas parted, and he shot right through. They caught him at the goal line, but too much momentum, and Lander has another touchdown. Well, that is just amazing. This is a 4-play drive as Braden Baker gets the touchdown for the Tigers. Oh, no, there's a flag on the play. There's a flag on the play, and it's against Lander, and they're bringing it back. Holy cow, how many penalties we had against Lander in this game? Just a bunch. So no penalty, no touchdown on the drive, and it'll be second down. There's Baker again. He gets more yardage, almost down to the first yard. Brady, she's inside the 15. Braden Baker with the carry.
Tigers didn't dwell on that penalty long. They got right back to it and nearly earned the first down.
Has Green River had any penalties at all in this game?
I believe I remember 1 or 2 from the first quarter. Let me see. Yes, 1 in the first quarter.
And that's all, and they've all been against Lander ever since then. Not that I'm prejudiced or anything. Okay, here's the snap. Handoff goes straight through. First down carry inside the 10-yard line. And that's Braden Baker again, I believe. Let's see who pops up off the bottom of that. 34, Braden Baker. So that's a first down for the Tigers right at the 10-yard line. So the Tigers have a 1st and goal. It's just inside the 10-yard line. We're down to 2:30 to go in the 3rd period. Landers up 21-7 on our Ranger printer scoreboard. Okay, here comes Hollingshed. 1st and goal for the Tigers. Couple of receivers split out here wide to the left side, everyone else in tight. And there's Hollingshed straight ahead to about the 7-yard line. Gave him 3 yards on the play. I think that was a broken play, Austin. It looked like he wanted to do something else with that.
Yeah. It did not seem like it went according to plan there, but they've got another chance.
Yeah, it's a 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line. Well, actually, it's closer to the 8. Let's call it the 8-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Tigers up to the line of scrimmage. Clock moving with 1.5 to go here in the 3rd period. Lander by 2 touchdowns. Hollingshed under center this time. Hands it off to the first man through. There's a big push, and it goes backwards. No gain on the play. And I believe that was, or is that a fumble?
Didn't see where the ball ended up there, but Green River does seem to be celebrating. And
well, the football is down at the 7-yard line, so there would have been no gain. Yeah, Green River's on offense. That must have been a fumble.
Oh, wow.
So Green River has the ball back, deep in their own possession, back in their own field. That was a turnover by Lander. Here's Hintz, long pass, way too long. 5 yards in front of the intended receiver, who was Hunter Lake.
Ambitious there from the Wolves. And just for our viewers streaming along on the YO Today YouTube channel, we do apologize that there is some window interference in our video feed. We're doing the best we can. Jim is operating the camera expertly, but we just can't do anything about that unfortunate blockage there. Thanks for your patience.
Yeah, they have sliding glass windows here, and unfortunately the center is right where the football is at right now. So it's 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Hintz has twin receivers on each side. Now 1 man in motion. Collision in the backfield. Hintz is collared for a very short gain. Well, they had a collision between 2 Green River players in the backfield, and Hintz didn't make much yardage at all. Matter of fact, they're moving the ball 1 yard to the 8. 1 yard gain by Hintz. And it's 3rd down, and we're down to under a minute to go. 52 seconds now. It's 3rd down. Here's a big play. Tigers have given up 4 turnovers in this game. Hintz in the gun. Goes back in the end zone, and he's smothered right at the end zone. Is that a safety? Oh, they're going to call him down at the 1 yard line. Boy, I thought that was going to be a safety. Loss of 7 on the play to the 1 yard line. They tackled him in the end zone, but the officials are putting the ball outside at the 1. So it'll be 4th down and 16 yards to go for Green River.
And the clock's ticking down here on the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd, and the score. Lander Valley 21, Green River 7, and Green River will be punting from the end zone when we return.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even 1 death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue.
You're on.
Okay, here is the kick from Braxton in the end zone. It's a real high kick. And it's going to bounce and go out of bounds at the 45, 44-yard line. So no run back on that kick, and they're going to put the ball out at the 49-yard line.
So once again, the Tigers starting in a great offensive position right around the midway point of the field.
And the Tigers will have it in Green River territory. No, it's on the other side. We're going the other way.
Only just.
We just changed ends of the field, so the Tigers are going from left to right now. They'll be going from the north end zone to the south end zone. And they've got the ball, first down, 10 yards to go, and it's at their own 49-yard line. Here comes Hollingshead in with the play from Coach Jim Burton. Landon Jones, the receiver on one side. Johnson Baker on the left side. Handoff goes straight up the middle. Braden Baker with it. And he's going to get a couple of yards across the 50. And Baker carries it down to the 49-yard line. So 2 yards on the play. And we're now into Green River territory. We're now in the fourth quarter. Lander with a 2-touchdown lead. Almost had a 3-touchdown lead there, but we had one of those penalties call it back.
Yeah, the Tigers have been close to scoring a couple of times.
Oh, there's Braden Baker. He breaks loose. He's down near the first down marker at the 42-yard line. I think he'll be just a little bit short. Braden Baker with the carry down to the 40. Well, they're going to put him down at the 43, so that's a 6-yard gain by Braden Baker.
Another nice carry there from Baker, who now has 65 yards carrying the ball.
Jones comes out on the near side. Howard Johnson Baker on the left side, along with Finn McFadden. Whistle, and the play is blown dead. And what do we have? We have a false start against Lander, of course. Green River's had one penalty in this game, and how many has Lander had?
Well, that last one makes it 9.
Okay, 9 penalties against the Tigers, 1 against the Wolves. And so this one moves the ball back now to the 48-yard line on the penalty. So it is third down. The Tigers need about 8 yards. Here's the handoff. Goes to Larvey. Larvey is close to that first down marker. He went down about the 41. He needed to get to just that spot. And they're going to give him the benefit of the doubt. It's a first down for the Tigers.
Nice work from Larvey. He ran into traffic, but just kept progressing the ball forward through the crowd and just narrowly managed that first down.
Well, that's what you have to do if you're not getting the calls. You have to make your own luck.
Yeah, that's right. They're doing it.
Tigers are doing it. Hollingshead in the gun. There's the snap. Handoff goes to Baker. Baker launches himself inside the 30, and that should be good enough for another first down for the Tigers. Oh, they're going to call him down at the 29-yard line. So it'll be just a yard short. So he gets 9 yards on the carry. 1 yard short of the first. What's the clock?
We've got 9 minutes and 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Thank you, Austin. I can't see the clock from where I'm at. Okay. Tigers, second down on a yard. Back to pass, Hollingshead. He rolls to his right side now. He's got a throw, and he throws it out of bounds. No one was open. He could have run for that first down, I thought.
He did have some space there along the left flank.
There were three Wolves coming up to challenge him. So it'll be a third down and 1 yard to go on that incomplete pass. And he just tossed it out of bounds. There was no way that was going to get picked off. Okay, he gets the call now from Coach Burton. Hustles back to the line. Tigers are not huddling. They're just going straight up to the line. Running backs get the call from Hollingshead. Here's the snap. Handoff. Baker, he's got the first. No, is that Larvey? I can't. 34 or 24. And the ball comes loose. And let's see who's got it. Ah, Green River has the ball. Another fumble for the Tigers.
Third fumble turnover for the Tigers in this game.
Well, that was too bad. The Tigers were moving the ball really well.
Yes.
Of course, this is something that the coach is going to work on starting next Monday.
Yeah, all other aspects of their game are looking good, but they really do need to bring this rate of turnovers down.
Green River has it 1st and 10. Hintz to pass. There's a pass out that's caught. Hunter Lake gets it. He breaks away from one across the 40, and a flag comes down. I think it's a flag. I don't know, maybe it's a marker. So Hunter Lake got the call and caught the pass. And the gain, they're going to mark. Well, the officials are discussing it now. There must be a penalty. Here's the whistle. The umpire. Oh, of course, it's a personal foul against Lander. The 10th penalty of the game goes against the Tigers, and the Wolves have one penalty in the game. 10-1 in penalties. So the penalty brings it across the 50-yard line down to the 45. So it's at the 45-yard line in Lander territory. I didn't see a personal foul down there. Maybe it was a late hit. I don't know.
Couldn't tell you.
There's the snap. Hintz caught in the backfield and dragged down. Great play by the Tigers, and coming up was Django Ferguson. Ferguson raced in and pulled him down from behind the line. Loss on the play of about 4 yards. So it goes back to the 48th, they're going to call it. So loss of 3 on the play. So it's 2nd down, now 13 yards to go. Tigers have a 3-man front on the defense. Twin receivers on each side for Green River. Hintz, the quarterback, fakes it, rolls out to his right side, long pass down, field is incomplete. And it was intended over there for 22, and that is Jaden Walther. So the pass goes incomplete, and it'll be 3rd down now.
3rd down and 13 to go. Here, Lander's defense effective once again. Green River going to need to come up with something big here to keep their drive alive.
What's the clock say?
We've got 8 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game.
8-10, Lander up by 2 touchdowns. Here's a big 3rd down play. Back to pass. There's the pass. It's caught short of the 1st down, though. That was Hunter Lake. Well, it's going to depend on the spot, and it looks like they've got him short at the 41-yard line. He had to get to the 40. So a 7-yard pass play, and it'll be 4th down on a yard to go. 4th down on a yard for the Green River Wolves. Let's see what they do here. Lander brings an extra man up on the line. They've got 5 on the line. Here's the handoff. Caught in the backfield. No, 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see where they're going to spot it.
That was close.
Boy, that is a really close spot. It looks like they're going to give it to him.
Yeah, it looked like
the nose
tackle
of the football is right on the 35. Tell you, Lander can't buy a break. That was a interesting spot.
Yeah, it looked like a good stop from Lander, but maybe the tackle just continued over that 1st down threshold.
Well, they're going to bring the chains in to see. Right now, 7:41 to go in the game. And to bring the chains in from the sideline. There's the stretch. There's the stretch. And they're going to give it to him. There was a hair hanging out of the front of that football.
Yeah, first down by a millimeter there for the Wolves.
First down, another one. Well, I'll tell you, Lander's defense has got to do it because they're not going to get any help anywhere else. So it was a first down at the 40. Hintz in the gun. Back to throw.
A lot of time for Hintz. Sends it long to Lake.
To Lake, incomplete, out of his hands.
And it looked catchable for Lake. He was just beyond his outstretched fingertips, but he also slowed his run down there just at the end, which is good for Lander because he had a clear path to the end zone had he made that pass complete.
Well, even if he had lunged for it, it would have been complete, but he didn't. Okay, so 2nd and 10 at the Lander 35. Here's the run in the backfield, and runner gets away from one, but not another. It's going to be a pickup of about 4 yards down to the 31-yard line. They're marking it right at the 31, so a 4-yard pickup on the play, on the rush play, and here we go, 3rd down now. Clock is moving at 7:05 to go in the game. Green River comes up. Really critical play here for both teams. Hintz is getting the call from his coach. He steps back out. He's in the shotgun. One man in motion. Hintz keeps it, and he is caught and down. Well short of the first down, maybe a yard on the play. And they bring him down right at the 30-yard line. So a 1-yard gain, and it's 4th down. 4th and 5 for Green River. We're under 7 minutes to go in the game now. Lander leading by 2 touchdowns.
Lander still with a relatively comfortable margin, but should Green River manage to score here, could get interesting in the final portion of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, it sure could. Okay, single receivers on each side, one man in the slot for Green River. Back to pass is Hintz. Big rush. There's the pass. It's caught for the first down at the 20-yard line. Nice play, and catching the ball is Dax Taylor. Taylor gets the first down to the 24-yard line. And that was a good pass play. Tell you, Hintz was under huge pressure from Lander, but he managed to get it away. So first down, 10 yards to go at the 20-yard line. Hintz takes the snap.
It's with Taylor again.
Yeah, it goes to Taylor, and he gets a couple of yards, and there's a couple of flags on the field. And, it's going to go against Lander again. How much you want to bet this is going to be a face mask?
Seems likely, Ernie.
I know these guys have a hard job, but you can't tell me that Green River's gone through 4 quarters of football with only 1 penalty. And Lander now has 12. And this will give Green River a 1st and goal at the 9-yard line on the penalty. So Green River knocking on the door here. 5.5 minutes to go in the game. Hash mark far side. There's the snap. Handoff straight up the middle. And it's going to be down to the 1-yard line. Carrying it is Jaden Walther. Boy, the C's opened up for him, and it's all the way down to the 1-yard line. So that was an 8-yard gain for Walther. 2nd down, 1 yard to go for Green River's touchdown. There's the play, forward, touchdown. Well, they say Hintz crossed the line. Hintz ended up back at the 5-yard line, but apparently he stuck the ball over. So it's a touchdown aided by 3 Lander major penalties. So let's see what they do for the extra point. 4 minutes, 59 seconds to go. It's 21-13. Here's the kick for the extra point. It's up, it's good. 21-14 now is the score. Lander leads by 1 touchdown, and the Tigers will get the Green River kick right after we take this break.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Embrace comfort throughout the seasons with Northern Arapahoe Propane and Solid Waste. Proudly rooted in the local community, supporting Fremont County year-round. Your preferred supplier serving enrolled and non-enrolled members. For more information, call 307-463-4185.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products in the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
Braxton Doak is going to be kicking it off for Green River. You wouldn't think they would try an onside here, would they? Look at how close everyone is to the ball.
Looks like they might.
And it is, and it's caught right out of the air by Lander, and that was Andrews who got it.
Good hands there.
So excellent play by the Tigers. Instead of kicking it on the ground, they popped it up in the air, and Andrews has it at the 49-yard line in Lander territory. So Lander will start at their own 49. I believe that's where they're going to spot it. Nope, they're going to move it back. It's now at the 47-yard line. So Lander starts in their own territory, 1st and 10 at the 47. We've got 4 minutes, 54 seconds to go. Well, Austin, you said it all. Lander has to do is keep the ground game going and run the clock out here. No turnovers.
Yeah, it's worked for them so far. When they keep it on the ground, they keep the ball and they have success. So we imagine that's what we'll see here in the final 5 minutes.
Here's the snap. Hollingshead keeps it, powers it across the 50 down to the 48-yard line. That'll be 5-yard gain for Hollingshead. And that, of course, keeps the clock rolling. 4 minutes and a half to go now. 5-yard gain by Hollingshead. Tigers 2nd and 5. And you bet they're going to use as much of this clock as they can. Okay, up to the line of scrimmage. Twins on the left, single receiver on the right. 2 men in the backfield. Here's the handoff. Oh, it goes to Baker, and he's hit right away. No gain on the play. Goes to Baker, and he's hit right away in the backfield. And that was number 10 of Green River, Don Hamill, who made that tackle. So it's going to be no gain on the play. And it'll be 3rd down and 5. A long 5. They actually moved the ball back a little bit.
I think this is where you need to give it to Larvey or maybe Baker and just see if you can get those 5 yards that you need.
Here comes the big play. There's the pitch. And it goes over to Braden Baker, but they stop him. He cut up field and ran right into a blocker, and Green River calls timeout, and the ball is going to be down at the 47-yard line. So it's a 1-yard gain by Braden Baker, and it's 4th down for the Tigers. They've got to punt it away here. It's 4th and 4. And there's too much time left to try to give the ball back to Green River. 3:24 to go in the game. And Green River called, we're going to keep it right here. Green River has 2 timeouts left in the game. And we're here at critical part of the game. And, I want to go back. That touchdown drive that Green River had was aided by 3 major penalties against Lander. Lander's been penalized 12 times in this game. Green River 1.
And Lander's going to need to punt it long here and just let their defense do the work, though. Still a lot of time left, 3.5 minutes. That's plenty for Green River to work with. So it's turning into a narrow, nail-biting finish here for Lander on the road.
Okay, that's Braden Baker. Will go back to punt. And we have one Green River player back at the 15-yard line. Waiting for the snap back from center. Baker's at the 40. There's the kick. It's a very high end-over-end kick. And it bounces down, and Lander's going to down it at the 5-yard line. Great kick by Baker. And Green River will have it at the 5.
That worked out well for the Tigers. The kick took an awkward bounce and continued to roll, where Lander managed to kill the play almost all the way in the end zone. So Green River with a long, long way to go here.
95 yards to go. Green River has it first down at the 5. Well, actually, they moved it back to the 4. So Green River's going to start at the 4-yard line. Lander leading by 1 touchdown. It's 21-14. Hintz, the quarterback, is in the end zone. He's in the gun. There's the snap. Long pass is way overthrown by 10 yards. And, of course, the receiver on that time was Evan Mazer. Way over his head. So the clock stops at 3:10, and it'll be second down, 10 yards to go from the 4, their own 4. Well, we didn't expect anything but this kind of a game. The teams, Green River won by a point last year in Lander, and Lander has a 1-touchdown lead now. Here's Hintz. Long pass overthrown again. Way over the outstretched arms of the receiver.
Green River ran that same play twice in a row there, and the outcome was the same both times. Incomplete passes over the head of the receiver, which is good news for Lander. Now it's 3-10 with a long way to go for the Wolves.
Wolves need at least 10 yards to keep this drive going. 3 minutes, 6 seconds to go on the Ranger Printer scoreboard. Hintz is a couple of yards deep in the end zone in the shotgun. Now he moves up a little bit. There's the snap, almost too high. Long pass downfield is caught at the 30-yard line. First down, that's Hunter Lake. And that pass goes to the 32-yard line. First down and 10. And that's a 28-yard pass. So life for Green River. Clock under 3 minutes now. Hintz in the backfield. Everyone else on the side. Hintz to take it up the middle. He breaks one tackle but doesn't get away from another. And coming up off the bottom of that stack for the Lander Tigers was Gunnar Williams. And the gain is about 5 yards, so it goes to the 37-yard line. Green River in a hurry-up offense now with 2.5 minutes to go. Hintz has the snap back. There's a long pass downfield, way overthrown. Intended receiver that time was Evan Mazer. And the Tigers on defense had Nashel Sire on defense.
Yeah,
go ahead.
The Wolves here really throwing caution to the wind and throwing the football long repeatedly. It's working out for them so far, but now they're in a difficult position here on third down.
They need 5 yards for a first down. Tigers have a 4-man defensive front up front. There's Hintz. He's caught at the back in the backfield and brought down at the 35. It'll be a 2-yard loss back to the 35-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. Well, Hintz was trying to hit the gap that time, but there was no one there but Lander Tigers. So the clock moving now, and we're under 2 minutes to go in the game. Lander by 1 touchdown. Hintz in the gun, back at the 30-yard line. There's the snap. He looks downfield. There's a long pass, well overthrown again. Tell you, he's got the arm, but the accuracy isn't there at all.
Yeah, he's overthrown about 4 passes just on this drive, and not by a little.
So here it is, 4th down. Wait a minute, do they have 3rd down on the marker? No, it was 4th down. Lander takes over.
Yes.
I beg your pardon. Yeah, that was a 4th down play. I forgot all about that one. So Lander takes over now at the Green River 35 with 1:50 to go in the game. Green River has 2 timeouts left. Hollingshed comes up to the line of scrimmage. He's in the gun. 2 receivers out wide left. Handoff goes right up the middle, and it's Braden Baker, and he gets maybe a yard. He's caught right away by that front defensive line of Green River. And they're going to give him no gain on the play. So, minute 43, and Green River stops the clock. And we have a timeout on the field. Looks like we have a Tiger down on the field. Well, let's take this timeout, and we'll be back right after this.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are...
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Embrace comfort throughout the seasons with Northern Arapahoe Propane and Solid Waste. Proudly rooted in the local community, supporting Fremont County year-round. Your preferred supplier serving enrolled and non-enrolled members. For more information, call 307-463-4185.
And that was Gavin Romer, who was down on the field. I believe he had a cramp because he just jumped right up after they did some massages down there. And it's 2nd down, 10 to go for Lander. That was not a timeout by Green River. That was an injury timeout. So the clock starts again. We're now at 90 seconds to go in the game. 2nd down, 10 yards to go for Lander. They're at the 35. There's the handoff. Goes to Larvey. Larvey straight ahead across the 30. And they're going to bring him down, and Green River immediately calls timeout. So the gain on the play is down to the 30-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain by Caleb Larvey.
Nice work from Larvey there, picking up a couple yards.
Minute 17 to go. We'll be back after one more word from one of our sponsors.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even 1 death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Okay, 3rd down and 5 for the Lander Tigers. Here's the handoff. Goes to Braden Baker. Baker's got a little bit of room, and he's down close to that 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be just a yard short. And there's another timeout. They did not take the timeout off the scoreboard for Green River. They still have 2 timeouts there. That should have been the last timeout by Green River, but the scoreboard still shows them with 2. Now it shows them with 1. They didn't take the timeout off the clock. last time? Well, you know, home field advantage. Well, we'll be right back with the last minute, 8 seconds after this.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Embrace comfort.
Well, the Tigers have a 4th down and 1 yard to go, and the line of scrimmage is at the 23-yard line. So the Tigers need 1 yard, and they can run out the clock if they get a 1st down. Scoreboard still shows 1 timeout for Green River, although they've used 2.
The Tigers running backs have been so reliable all game. And
1st down for the Tigers. Hollingshed powers it ahead across the 15-yard or across the 25-yard line. So the Tigers in great shape now. Hollingshed with a great push from the front 4, and it's now under the 24-yard line. So they gave him officially a yard on the play, and the clock continues to move. There's 50 seconds to go. Green River can only stop it 1 more time. I thought they were out of timeouts, but scoreboard still shows them with 1. So 43 seconds to go before the Tigers break a 9-game losing streak. Everyone is in type victory formation. There's the snap and the kneel down, and we've got 33 seconds to go, and the Lander Tigers are jumping up and down on the sidelines. They have won this game. Lander 21 and Green River 14. Lander breaks a 9-game losing streak, and they avenge the 1-point loss to Green River last year. The Tigers 21 and the Green River Wolves 14. That's going to be our game, and we'll be back with the post-game show right after we take this timeout.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths.
When repairs...
Embrace comfort throughout the seasons with Northern Arapahoe Propane and Solid Waste. Proudly rooted in the local community, supporting Fremont County year-round. Your preferred supplier serving enrolled and non-enrolled members. For more information, call 307-463-4185.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Back again at Green River, where the Lander Tigers have defeated the Green River Wolves by a score of 21-14. And Austin, the Lander Tigers were very jubilant when that last second ran off that clock.
They sure were. Their celebrations were clear, and you got to understand why after a 9-game losing streak stretching back into last season, Lander Valley gets off to a good start in their first official game of this fall season, beating Green River, a team that they lost to by just 1 point last time they faced off against each other. And it was a great win for Lander. Strong on offense and defense, a well-rounded performance, maybe the one weak spot being the 5 turnovers, the 3 fumbles, and 2 interceptions given away. But otherwise, great performance, especially on offense running the ball. I believe that you'd have to say is the highlight of Lander Valley's performance tonight. The likes of number 24 Larvey and 34 Baker were just so efficient picking up the ball and running up the middle through traffic. Larvey over the course of the game gathering up 90 rushing yards, and Baker with 74. Lander Valley overall as a team in the game rushing for 207 yards. But even in the air, Lander Valley picked up some successful plays. One in particular is the standout long pass to McFadden. That 97-yard completion and touchdown really set the tone for the eventual victory for Lander Valley. So on offense, the Tigers showing some versatility in this one, Ernie.
Well, the Tigers, had to overcome adversity, and they really did. They had the pick 6, they had 4 fumbles, and it was not a good day for hanging on to the ball, but I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Burton has those guys carrying around loaves of bread this week to make sure they don't drop them. Lander scoring at the 4:37 mark, and this is, by the way, the Click It or Ticket postgame show. We want to thank Whiteout for the Click It and Ticket postgame show. Lander's first score came with 4:37 to go in the first period. It was a 3-yard touchdown run by Caleb Larvey. PAT was added by Andrews, and the Tigers tied up the score at that time, 7-7. Then in the second quarter, the Tigers rolled off a huge number of plays. They started at their own 3-yard line. It culminated with a 79-yard touchdown pass from Hollingshed to Finn McFadden. The Tigers' extra point was blocked, and it made it 13-7 at that time. Then in the fourth period of play, the Tigers came right back and had a touchdown, but that was called back. Tigers could have gone up by 3 touchdowns, but it was called back. And then the Tigers ended the scoring with a great run, and Baker scored again, or Burton scored again, I'm sorry. It was Burton with the PAT, and it was a 2-point pass, or 2-point run by Larvey, and with 6:33 to go in the third period, Lander had a 21-7 lead. Then late in the game, Green River came back and scored with 4:30 to go. They had a 1-yard touchdown run, and that made the score 21-14. They had a PAT that was successful. And so the Lander Tigers overcame 5 turnovers tonight. They were charged with 12 penalties. Green River had 1 penalty called against them. So you can see how tough this was to play on a home field. And, of course, the close plays went to the Green River Wolves. Yeah, this is great. We'll have our coach here take your headset off, and I'll take that one. And, Coach, we'll give you this one. Thanks. You bet. Well, Coach James Burton, congratulations are in order. Your first win as the Lander Valley coach. And this one wasn't easy. You guys had to keep coming back and coming back and coming back.
No, and I tell you, I told the kids it was a little ugly, but good teams are going to win ugly.
Uh-huh.
And that's just something we've got to overcome. Turnovers, doesn't matter how much you practice ball security. And we've been hitting it. So we just got to come back to it and make sure we take care of the ball. Realize, we don't get to go a lot alive. We don't have a lot of bodies. So got to realize you're running hard. Sometimes you got to get down.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing. You get 3 or 4 guys prying at the ball, it's hard to hold on. And those backs are taking hits, all night. So I don't blame anybody on that one. It's just a matter of, game conditioning and understanding, hey, 2 hands on the ball, get down.
Right.
Take what you can. I love that we're fighting for every scrap in the yard. And this team's a bunch of fighters, and I appreciate that. And then we took shots when we had a chance. Pack started to see the defense a little bit, and we take a couple good pass plays downfield. They started jumping some of our short stuff, and then we went deep. And then it's just, just little first game stuff, that we got to clean up. And it's much better to have this early season ugly game and get a win.
Get away with it, yeah.
Last year was an ugly game too, and we just didn't get the W, right?
Yeah.
And then we clean up a few things on our, PAT field goal stuff. Our kicker can kick, 45-yard field goal. We just got to give him some time to do it, So a lot of faith in these guys and really great, gritty effort. Defense, I was like, guys, you gave up 7 points.
Yeah.
We gave up 7 points, and then we only scored 21. We're moving the ball. We're driving the ball. We just got to take care of the ball, and I think we're going to be fine.
Yeah, because that Larvie gave it up there at the 1-yard line. Yeah. That looked like a sure touchdown. That would have made the
and we had
score a lot better.
We have a silly penalty, and we're in the end zone.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not quite set. It's the first game stuff. You got to get out there, get set. And those receivers do a heck of a job blocking and doing all the things we ask them to do, and we ask them to do a lot. In this system, they've got to be able to run, pass, catch. They've got to block, and we ask them to do a ton. And sometimes it takes a toll. You don't get lined up quite quick enough, and we're not set. So we take a touchdown off the board and we fumble, and that's how this game works.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the beauty of this game. It goes either way real fast, and we just have to realize we got to stay focused and stay in the moment.
Caleb Larby had a great game today. So did Braden Baker.
No, the backs and the O-line, those 2 running backs are gutsy. We had early Cody West. He goes down. He's got a little bit of an ankle thing going on. So we don't have our 3 backs. We just got the 2, and then we're substituting people in all sorts of heavy situations. Parker is in on goal line. Parker's 145 pounds soaking wet. There's no reason him to be playing power football down there. But the O-line took care of him, and he got a touchdown. But Larvie and Baker, hats off. The whole offensive line, Pickard, Childers, Condor, Hammy, and Romer, they just gut check because most of those guys start on defense too. Yeah. They played dang near the whole game and didn't quit and just kept coming.
Romer had a couple of sacks tonight.
Tell you what, usually at Tammy we tout on the defensive side, but Romer just had something going, and those 2 have tons of potential, and they're starting to really see it. The sky's the limit for this team if we can clean up a few mistakes, I think.
On that one Green River Drive, I don't know who put the ladder out there, but your son crawled up the ladder and got that pass interception. He was off the air, up in the air a long time.
He doesn't get his hops from me. I think his mom could jump out the building too. She got the looks and the jumps and everything. I joke all the time that those kids all got their looks from me because my wife still has hers. But no, a great game on the defensive side. Coach Rounds, Coach Moffitt, and those guys, and Coach Conine, Coach Atnip, all of my coaches, invest so much time and effort. And on that defensive side, they just showed special teams really, other than our PAT field goal was really well. Punt down here to put them on the 5, We get a kick in the end zone. Caleb Andrews, he's going to be a great kicker. We just got to settle some things, But all in all, we just have to hold on to the ball.
Yeah, exactly. Well, this is a week 1 football. This is not a bad result for week 1 and having 5 turnovers.
No, if you can get 5 turnovers and win the game, that's you're doing something right. Like I said, we move the ball, and we just got to take care of it.
Mm-hmm. And Cody tonight took care of Riverton by about 22 points, which was kind of expected. We saw them in the 0-week game, and the Tigers performed really well against Cody, and I'm just thinking that gave the locker room a lot of confidence.
And that's the thing is now that we played well against Cody, we've played well against Green River as far as most of the time, right?
Right.
So the confidence is going to be there. We're going into Powell, and Powell's another highly ranked, tough team that we got to go, and they're a big physical team. And barring their own turnovers last week, they're right there with Riverton.
Right.
So it's wide open right now. I don't know. There's not too many teams jumping out. Obviously, Star Valley and Cody look to be the class, and we're all going to go. We got to beat them.
Yeah,
somebody's got to be the best. You got to beat the best. And I know that's another coaching cliche. I'm about out. I don't know how many do I get in an interview. Is that?
We'll buy you a book.
My cousin Roy is a sports writer in Utah, and I tell you what, if he's watching this, he's laughing. But just great job by the coaches keeping them focused. Great job by our coaches' wives to let us do this.
Exactly right.
Shout out to
important.
my wife, Alicia. I love you. I'm sorry I spend way too much time on film and in the locker room and on the field, but this team's going to do some good things. It's just going to clean it up.
Yep. Well, I tell you, when it was obvious that the Tigers were going to win, I haven't seen that much excitement and joy and jumping up and down on the Lander sideline in quite some time.
It takes a toll when you don't win a game in a season, and last year took a toll on all of us. Those seniors that stuck it out and played for me that year, that's tough. It's hard. They didn't get to feel this. And so this really kind of goes out to them as, hey, guys, you helped us get into the right direction, helped us set the foundation. And so this really goes out to last year's seniors because, again, they didn't get to feel it, and that is hard on a community. It's hard on a team. But, hey, we got a W. So
now they're feeling it now.
Yeah, they're feeling it. Hopefully they're not tearing up the locker room. We're going to have
to. Well, Coach Burton, congratulations on your first win as the Lander Tiger coach. Know there's many more to come, and we've got a tough one on the road up in Park County next week against the Powell Panthers.
Yep, it's a tough place to play, and like I said, they're a big physical team, so we're going to see who's going to out-physical who, huh?
Okay, go Tigers.
Go Tigers. All
right, Coach Jim Burton. With the victory here tonight and the post-game comments. Thanks, Coach, for coming up. And I think we'll just take one more break, and then we'll be back, and we'll have our Papa Murphy's Player of the Game to announce. So
good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Embrace comfort throughout the seasons with Northern Arapahoe Propane and Solid Waste. Proudly rooted in the local community, supporting Fremont County year-round. Your preferred supplier serving enrolled and non-enrolled members. For more information, call 307-463-4185.
And it's time now on our Click It or Ticket post-game show that we announce the player of the game. And our player of the game will receive a free large pizza from Papa Murphy's Take and Bake Pizza in Riverton at 1020 North Federal Boulevard. It's next to the Dollar Tree. We want to thank Rick Paxton for his support of our Lander Valley Tigers. And the free large pizza today, Austin, is going to go to whom?
Well, today's Papa Murphy's player of the game is going to be number 24, Caleb Larvey. We just discussed his stats a little bit from the game a few minutes ago. But once again, Larvie rushing for 90 yards this evening and just saw a lot of the ball, was kind of the ever reliable outlet on offense. Anytime the Tigers needed to just pick up a few key yards here or there, get a first down under pressure, Larvie was the go-to guy today, and he performed really well.
So congratulations, Caleb Larvie, over 90 yards rushing. He is our Papa Murphy's player of the game, and we'll get that certificate down to Coach Burton and give it to Caleb. So congratulations. I want to thank all of our sponsors here today, Hampton Inn and Suites, Sutherland's Home Improvement Center, the United States Marine Corps Click It or Ticket, and Papa Murphy's Take and Bake Pizza. Well, that's it. We're all wrapped up here. Everyone's smiling. Everyone's happy. Lander Tigers win a game, and first time in 10 games they've been able to say, yeah, we've won the game. And that's going to be a really happy bus ride home tonight for the Lander Tigers. So speaking on behalf of Austin Bektas, our sports director, my brother Jim, who did the camera work here tonight. Good job, Jim. Way to go there. And myself, we want to wish you a pleasant good evening and remind you that next week we're going to be on the road up in the Northern Bighorn Basin next Friday night at 6 o'clock to play the Powell Panthers. And again, we'll have that live streamed on YO Today YouTube. Thanks for joining us today. Any final words, Austin?
That's about it. You covered it well there, Ernie. We're looking forward to next week, another game on the road. We will see you then. Thank you for following along.
All right, and that's it. Have a good evening, everyone. We'll see you back on the radio next Friday night.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Embrace comfort throughout the seasons with Northern Arapahoe Propane and Solid Waste. Proudly rooted in the local community, supporting Fremont County year-round. Your preferred supplier serving enrolled and non-enrolled members. For more information, call 307-463-4185.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and